everybody, it's your boy Garden Sound. So today I want to talk about how not to make Billie Eilish, which is a little bit different than the normal titles of my how to make videos. I want to show you why this is a failure. So we're just going to go ahead and start it off. Okay, so why is this a failure? Well, let me tell you why it's not a failure first, and then we'll get there. So, going back to the beginning, with Billie Eilish and her style, it's really important to remember that the percussion needs to be muted, except for like your perks and your hi-hats. So that's why we have this muted kick, as the track listing says so. All right, juxtaposed with some really unmuted percussion effects from my friend Mikey's tea-making sample pack. Just to kind of keep things moving. It's very driving. It's got a very ostinato type feel to it, always. And here's our twos or our claps. Real dry samples. Not a lot of reverb going on. Not a lot of processing going on. We did add a drum bus with a significant amount of boom to see if we could get that low-frequency distortion that we hear in a lot of her tracks. At first, I thought it was a mistake. Now I think it's a stylistic choice. So there is a bit of low-frequency distortion. You do want your master to peak just a little bit to get her style. Then we put a bass line, which is basically a copy of, what was it? Bad Girl? Bad Boy? Bad something? Damn it. Billy. I bet if I just type in B. Yep. Bad Guy. Okay. It's basically a clone of the Bad Guy bass line, which, by the way, I noticed on stream, which I can't show here because my stream had her song in it, and I don't want to go through the same copyright rigmarole that Seth Everman did. But listen to this. Now, I'm not going to play it for you, but if you go listen to Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads, very similar. I don't know if that's a nod. I'm not sure. But the similarities are there. It basically just goes through a blues progression, you know, your 1, 4, and your 5. Then we have a guitar line. This thing is going to be switching between having an echo on and just a sustained strum. You can see the automation turning the echo effect on and off. So it captures that little pluck. That, combined with the percussion, gives us this. Fine. And then our chorus basically leads in after a very dry sort of clap-clap, almost a Pharrell kind of nod there. Clap-clap. We've got these synthesizers, so it's a distinctly new and different sound as compared to the verse. Again, leaning on synthesizers a little bit more here than we did earlier. Beforehand, it was all natural instrumentation. Now we're moving into a synth kind of bass with an arpeggiator. Very simple stuff. Again, we don't really want to overcomplicate anything with her music. Using the noise level in Serum to kind of bring more excitement into the synthesizer here. Now, okay, again, why is this a failure? The reason this is a failure is because there's no vocals. And I realized as I was building this song, that's something that is so characteristically Billie Eilish is her vocals, how she layers them, how she gets them to sound kind of blasé and desperate. And I can't sing. In fact, I can't even sing, in my own style very well, let alone hers. Clearly, she's an accomplished vocalist to some degree, and her singing has a lot to do with what her sound sounds like stylistically. So I reached out to a couple of my female friends who may or may not be able to synthesize her style. And I said, hey, would you be willing to collaborate on this? And they all said, no, we can't do it because she's got such a unique way of singing. So this is where I'm going to stop today's How to Make. It's a failure. I have no vocals here to complement the simplicity of the song. The music, the song, the beat is not where her style lies. It's all in her vocals. I mean, sure, this is basically a blues progression with some nods to the Talking Heads, maybe, and some sort of like synthesizer riffs and all. But that was so easy for me to make. It took like less than an hour. That's not the point. The point is I can't imitate her vocal style, and she's got such a unique thing going on that my friends who do sing are afraid to touch it. So here's where I'm asking for help. I'm going to put this project file, instead of on my Patreon, in the description of this video. You can download it. I want somebody to download this. I'll put stems there too. I want somebody to download this who can sing, thinks they can sing like Billie Eilish, and come up with lyrics or something. If you do a good job, email it to me. Here, my email's on the screen right now. I'll make a video about it and feature you. So that's all I got. I can't finish this. So I need help. That's it for today. Love you guys. Bye.